Hello, welcome everybody, PLC and Professor Terry, to the iColor lesson plan that I will be integrating technology with to make it more interactive, more fun, more hands-on for students that will really have them engaged in the lesson. So here we go. What we'll be learning today. So this course objective is to integrate math and science at a 4th grade level as students learn about iColor. So students will learn about how genes and eye color are associated, the science portion, and then they will learn how many different eye colors are in the classroom. So they'll be able to observe around and see who has brown eyes, who has blue eyes, hazel eyes. Then they'll be able to take that information down, observe it. That will serve as their quantitative data, which would be the math portion. We'll work on an online color calculator, which I will project on the smartboard, and then call students one by one so they can plug in the predictions of how the offspring, what color eyes they will have. Then we're going to wrap up the lesson with assessing them in small groups using a Kahoot app. Assumptions of previous understanding, knowledge, and skills. In 4th grade, I assume students have taken quantitative data in class before and have noticed the different eye colors in their classroom. Technology materials needed. So we will need a smartboard to project the eye color calculator and make it interactive. The iPads to be able to access the app that they will be using, and of course the Kahoot app that they will be using in their small groups to be assessed. So these are some visuals that I have added to this presentation, some that I would use for the lesson, project on the smartboard so they can see the different eye colors that there are, a mini explanation of how it is that we get to the eye colors we see today. So this is the eye color calculator that I had mentioned that we will be using, and we will be displaying it. Give me 1 second. Sorry. Okay. So, very easy to use. So let's say we have somebody in the family with blue eyes. Let's say the mother has blue eyes and the father has brown eyes. This will explain the percentage possibility of what eye color the child might have. And you can do this over and over again, and you can have different kids come up and do it. And then there's a brief explanation as to why that student or that child would have that eye color. So, moving on. I'm substituting and enhancing the experience of gathering data by projecting the live Kahoot poll and having it be live during the class using the smartboard. I'll modify the assessment portion by having students interactively participate in a short quiz rather than a traditional paper and pencil style, by having them work in teams to answer questions and complete against their classmate in a game show style tournament. So this will be a quiz, this will be counting as a quiz, they will be aware of that, and they'll be working in groups to do so. Differentiation of lesson. So students who are not at level or may have IEPs will work in small groups to answer questions with more advanced students. This way they can work together and collaborate to answer the questions about the eye color chart that will be part of that Kahoot quiz. So this is kind of an example, just an image of how this would work. Many of us are familiar with how Kahoot works, but yeah, that would be the assessment portion where they would be divided in those groups, always keeping in mind the needs of them. So that will be it for my lesson. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great night.